All right, so I wanted to explain what this is before I post it, give you a little bit of the backstory and why I am recommending you do the strategy. But I was on a call with a team yesterday that's in our category leadership service, and they were trying to figure out a good way to reach out to agencies to get their feedback related to the product, yes, but also the program. They were going to put out a form and a survey, and obviously wanted us partner programs to promote that to our agencies. The resulting strategy is something that I kind of pulled from something I've done before, something I do when I look for agencies, but also something that's starting to become more prevalent. And the backstory is teams like Klaviyo are looking for freelancer partners, right? Freelancer, a little bit different than obviously an agency. A freelancer works for themselves. Great thing about freelancers, why they're so attractive for top companies like Klaviyo, is because freelancers become experts in certain tools, just like any of us. They can't know all the tools out there, so they become experts in a tool. Then they post that tool expertise to their Upwork account. Then top agencies that use Klaviyo will search for Klaviyo experts, and that strengthens the relationship with the agency and Klaviyo because more of their stack and more of their expertise is around Klaviyo. It further develops the knowledge of that freelancer in Klaviyo. Then when new agencies want to contract that freelancer for just general email marketing capabilities, they may not be partners with Klaviyo before they contract that freelancer, but the freelancer goes into that agency to work on a contract and they implement Klaviyo because that agency doesn't know what to use. They've hired this expert to know what to do. All of a sudden, Klaviyo is in that agency's stack and is being marketed to their clients. And of course, a new partnership with the agency is formed. So freelancers can be very ideal, lucrative, whatever you want to say, just an efficient way to partner. So the strategy, back to the strategy, is you want to get feedback on your program. You want to get feedback on your partner funnel. Maybe you want to get feedback on your incentive structures, maybe something else from potential partners. You want to meet them. So my suggestion is to start with Upwork. Go to Upwork, create a project inside Upwork for short-term project-based work. We've all used Upwork. Call it whatever you want. Call it feedback, whatever it is. And you want to create a job category for this that matches your ideal persona, expertise, skills, whatever it is, right? So if you're looking for user experience testing, maybe you're after design and creative agencies, designated as design and creative. If this is something where your tool, let's just say, is Figma, right? And you're looking for designers that are freelancing to review your partner onboarding process or your incentive structure, great. Design and creative illustration done. Now what you want to do after I get this feedback, just getting the minimum characters there, sorry. Describe it. You want this agency to review the funnel and provide feedback on a video that shows the partner portal, etc. And you got to write a bunch of characters because then it won't allow me to go to the next one. Screenshot upload. That's where I would add definitely some screenshots in the video itself. Next, one-time project, ongoing project, complex project. This is a one-time project. Screening questions, those are preloaded. Don't worry about those. Next, this is the important part. This is where you can actually get some really nifty stuff. So let's just go back to the example. You're Figma. You've got a partner program. You are after design and UI, UX, creative types of agencies. Well, I would go right to some of these tools in here, and I am competitive with, let's see, Figma. You'd definitely be competitive with Illustrator. You'd definitely be competitive with, what is the other one that's big right now? You'd be competitive with tools like Sketch, Miro. I'd add all of these tools that I'm competitive with, right? You don't want to put Figma, of course, because you're after freelancers that don't know about Figma yet or don't use Figma yet, right? Then you want to make sure you have the right skills so that you're getting the exact target persona into this. And then you have this really awesome option for entry level, intermediate, expert. You can go right up to expert if you're only after these top tier, or if you're looking to develop these newer, younger, maybe earlier on in their freelancing type of people, go entry level or select all three. Post it. I'm not going to post this, obviously, but I'm going to show you what to do after you post it. So you've posted it. Here's mine for product help. Great. You've got a job, which is again, call it $50. I didn't get to that part, but $50 to review and provide feedback, and then put 30 minutes of time or however long you expect it to take them. Create a form as well, whatever you want to do there. Now you're on the job page where you invite freelancers. I would suggest trying out making this public first, and then if it just gets bombarded and it starts to become hard to maintain, then restrict it to invite only. But if you are very specific with who you want, do invite only. Either way, you're going to want to go into the invite section, even if it's public. Go in here and open up the filters. What you want to search is, let's just say, design as a keyword. You can get more specific than that. And then you want to search locations. If you're the US only partner manager, only after US people, of course, do US only or whatever country you're after. But what I look for are a couple of things. Look for the bill rate, their hourly rate. That will determine how expert they are. You can play around with that. I determine these categories that they live under. So when I join as a freelancer to Upwork, I look at categories, and you apply as a category type, or you get designated based on your skills. So design and creative, great. Now I'm getting more filters in. What I also look for is their success rate. Success rate determines how great they are. You want better agencies, better freelancers. Of course, Upwork allows you to filter by success rate. Finally, talent type. Check this out. Freelancers and agencies. Upwork now allows you to join as an agency. So you can select agencies, freelancers. This is a project and a strategy for getting freelancers, but of course you can check out some of the agencies. And I'll just show you what it looks like just for now. But right down here, you see, it looks like Jesper something, I don't know, Jepser IT company. Yana here is a member of this agency. See this box shows up? Now, if I unselect agencies and I just do freelancers, see no boxes below. So these freelancers are not associated with an agency. So depending on what you want to do with the strategy, you would look at agencies versus freelancers and make sure you filter by job success, what country you're after, and if you have any other filters, put them all in. Invite them to these $50 projects, get them to review it, give them that $50. They're happy, you're happy. And in that review, they got to know your solution. Whether or not you follow up with them and try to push them if they aren't immediately engaged in your partner program and in the product itself, don't ask follow-up questions. That's up to you. But what this does is gives you that feedback, the necessary feedback that you can take and better your program with. But it also introduces people that are in your ideal partner persona to your product and to your partnership. So I hope that was helpful. Let me know any questions you have in the comments.